Yo, Chisaki with the Blue Futon for another movie review. And it's not going to be Paranormal Activity 3 because I'm waiting for my computer to be fixed. But this one, the credits just got done rolling. No editing with Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves, directed by Eli Roth. What did I think of Knock Knock? I'll let you know after a few. There's no few anymore, so let's just get to it. Knock Knock, like I said, has Keanu Reeves, directed by Eli Roth. What is it about? It's about a man, Keanu Reeves, has a wife, 2 kids. On Father's Day, family goes to the beach while he's at home as an architect, having to create buildings what architects do. Then all of a sudden at the door, you have 2 girls in the rain. What do? Do you let them in, or do you let them stay outside in the rain? Well, Keanu Reeves was not going to let him in, but he said, "No, come on in." Waited 45 minutes for that Uber, and then, if you know from the movie trailer, bad stuff happens. Keanu Reeves makes a bad decision. But what they don't show you in the movie is how the decision is made. He was so close. There's also some underlying sexual assault in there, maybe, by the girls to Keanu Reeves. Some can make the argument that he was actually raped just because of what happened, but also some can say the argument he just made a bad decision. So that's the good underlying message of this movie. Was it rape? Was it not? And so you had to watch the movie to the end. So it's like a psychological thriller of sorts. So what did I like about the movie? The directing was good. The acting was good. I mean, the atmosphere was good. And I guess the whole movie, I wouldn't say I enjoyed it because the first 20, 30 minutes, about that 20, 30 minute mark, there's a scene where he's basically like, "Oh, hi," and the girls around him, he's like, "Oh, hi," and "Oh, hi," and he's just trying to, because they're trying to lead him on to start about sex, start about everything else, and you are uncomfortable with Keanu Reeves, so that's actually a good part, but I was super uncomfortable. It was like, I don't know if I want to continue watching because it was so uncomfortable, but I was like, I gotta watch the movie. I like Eli Roth movies, maybe it'll go better. It did, but of course, again, the whole dilemma of who you're supposed to root for in this movie. Because half the time, Keanu, you messed up. But then you're like, Keanu, kill these girls. Just kill them. Just dome. But I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end because the ending is not what I really expected what was going to happen. So I did watch the special features for this movie. And now I understand why. Eli Roth was done doing The Green Inferno, which was he says, his bloodiest movie ever made. So he kind of wanted to transition to something not as bloody. And that's very true. Knock Knock doesn't really have that much blood in it. But overall, it's a good, I want to call it a fun movie to watch because the whole time it was a conflicting oh, he was raped. But then you could think, oh, maybe he wasn't. But you're thinking Keanu Reeves' main monologue at the end is about free pizza and everything. And you're thinking, yeah, he let him in. He was a good guy. And they just kept leading him on. And they took his pants off, and they were just touching the wrong spot. So you're just because if he pushes away, then the girl could be, "Oh, what do you do?" It's just a lot of questions. That's all I'm going to go with. So, Knock Knock. I give you 2.5 out of 5 stars, which equals a 50%, 2.5 blue stars. What am I talking about? 2.5 out of 5 blue futons. What am I talking about? Which is 50%. It's kind of conflicting because I could see me going lower and higher by viewings if I watched it again, but I'm still going to do what I did. I'm going to pull out this other phone, and let's see what Rotten Tomato gave Knock Knock. It's already up. Audience score 21%. Tomato meter 35%. Critic consensus. Knock Knock brings a lot of talent to bear on a satirical approach to torture horror, but not effectively enough to overcome the repetitive story or misguided campy tone. I wouldn't say the tone is campy. Has it been done before? Oh yes, plenty of times. I think there was a Tim Roth, Naomi Watts movie, Game something. I don't remember. It was 2007. I want to see Death. I don't know. It was basically a guy remade it from his own foreign movie. But yeah, there's that. But then what else to say? Repetitive story. Yeah, you can say that. I wouldn't call it really torture horror. There wasn't really a lot of torture elements in it, kind of like Hostel, Eli Roth's other movie. But I could kind of see what people were talking about. So, Are you with the 21% with Knock Knock? Are you with the 35% with the critics or my 50%? As you can see, I kind of like Eli Roth movies. Like I said, this one's uncomfortable to watch. It really is, and you just don't know who to vote for or root for in this movie. I won't lie, I was voting for probably Keanu Reeves a little more than the two girls, just because of the whole scenario they put him in, and the ending with the Facebook scene, and it's like if it was still rolling, they would know what's happening, but you can just tell by his face. Dilemmas in this movie makes you think, if that was the point, congratulations, Eli Roth, you did it for that directing and writing style. But this is Chase Second the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring that bell because YouTube changes their stuff every 3 months. Let me know what you think about Knock Knock. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you again for sticking with me with the computer list Blue Futon time of the year.